there is a very serene energy, serene kind of atmosphere that you guys have within yourselves. And I see this essence that you are, it's a gift, this gift that you have been harnessing, you have been working on yourself for a really long time. And this gift is from within you, it's ready to be externalized. So what I am seeing is this inward nature, it's calling out to be offered to others. So this gift that is really serene and beautiful and really healing as well, is calling out to come forth for you to recognize what it really is. And we are here to explore this new phase, new juncture that you are trying to make sense of, okay? Perhaps in your identity, in your purpose. So let's get the first card for today for our collective. This one. Okay, soul cage. Soul cage. So it's a feeling of that victim savior dynamic, because you have actually gone through the journey of the empath, the journey of the wounded warrior. So you feel really inspired, to put the chapters, of the past that you have alchemized, that you have healed from for the most part, and still continue to improve yourself in your life. You are seeking to put this, this experience, this wealth of experience in your life purpose, okay, in whatever important offering that you want to help people with your abilities, okay? So this talks about soul cage, feeling trapped, feeling diminished, feeling suppressed and rejected. So this collective actually has been through a lot, and it's really amazing that you are still considered, a high functioning individual. And it's really amazing to see you still here, still with a pure heart, although you feel like there are so many challenges all the time, this sensation of many challenges, but there is still this peace, this serenity within you that people just can't help to feel good around you, okay? So, and one of this purpose is you want to assist others to get out of this cage that they find themselves in. And this cage can carry different kinds of challenges, and part of this purpose of bringing this gift of serenity from within you to others is to assist them so that they do not have to go through so much pain. We are going through a timeline where pain is no longer a foe, but pain is a great teacher, but it doesn't have to come at full throttle. It doesn't have to come with a great weight that affects us, that paralyzes us many times. We have been through that. You have been through those phases where you just feel completely paralyzed by this sense of abandonment, that sense of separation, this pain of feeling like your heart has been ripped open through more than instances, many instances where people have done wrong against you. People have done evil against you, sending you evil intentions, and people that have bullied you. So that's is a rich history of great wisdom that you have alchemized, and that you are still finding part of yourself still rising up from it. And I just want to share this is it's important for you to know that you do not have to be healed fully to assist others. You do not have to wait to be healed fully to assist others. The magic is, as you serve others, they become mirrors of harmony that your soul is seeking. So please consider this. This is a very beautiful opportunity that has long opened, and you have been exploring it. And let's see what else has universe, guides are trying to it's like you are just moving towards something pretty unique, pretty grand, and so the next card is sacrifice. That's quite a strong card. I can feel like there's a lot of strength. People have done wrong against you, but you have stepped into this powerful spot, this powerful space to know that yes, everything happens for a reason, for ourselves to learn, for the wisdom that we are here to receive and also to impart onto others. And you have actually forgiven many people where they have co-created with you situations that are really just really unfair towards you. Okay, there's a lot of fear, this fear within these people that imparts that kind of damage, that kind of hurt to others. So I kind of get this quote, hurts people hurts others. Okay, hurts people hurts others. So hurt people hurt people. Okay, so there is this never-ending chain of sacrifice, like since someone has done something wrong against me, so people that do not alchemize their pain, they tend to project. So why I'm saying this is important too, because this represents the clients, the customers, the friends, the connections that you are magnetizing towards. These are the challenges on a relational basis that they go through. These people that you are assisting or you're going to assist in the future. Okay, so they are hurt by people that hurt people. Okay, they are hurt by people that have been hurt and hurt others. So there is this never-ending cycle of sacrifice, and your job is to tell them, no, you have to end this cycle. Although you don't hurt people, you yourself don't hurt others, you're telling them although they don't hurt others, but they shouldn't condone the damage that's done to them. Okay, sometimes when people they stay silent, it's a way of saying, okay, you can still continue to hurt me, I just want to be there to be good with you, but the important thing for them is to say, no, I do not deserve this. It's my birthright to experience true connection, peace, to experience real love in my life, to recognize my true value, and also to have people that recognize the same within me in my life. So they have to know that they are just not, small little souls, where we can just blow, like candle and just puffs out. So we are telling people that the people that are coming to you, that they are magnificent spirits, they are magnificent light that shines from within them through their spirit, through their personality. So you're going to really help them to bring out their real colors, over time. And I feel that it can require a lot of patience, also patience with yourself, because sometimes we can get imposter syndrome and think, yeah, am I really up for this, because there are parts of you that are still not healed as what we can say, but that's not really the case. Like, that's not really the accurate thing to say, because healing is forever. So if we are just going to say healing is forever, what does healing really mean? You see? So healing may not always be then about there's something wrong with you. Healing can also mean that there's something beautiful in you, and more beautiful things are being magnetized that makes you an even more beautiful soul. Okay? And that's a really beautiful thing. That's a really fascinating thing to think about. So I just feel that this is quite a big thing. Although it sounds so simple, I am a beautiful soul and I'm just attracting more beautiful things to make me an even more beautiful soul. And this is what healing really is putting together pieces that makes us shine brighter. Yeah, so yeah. And no more sacrifice, you see, even for yourself, even for your own life. The more you stand up and to say no to others that may pull you down, you are also able to help others, to help them understand how magnificent they really are, and to then they will actually convince themselves to say yes, actually I can say no. By saying no to others, I'm saying yes to my own well-being and my own health and my own peace. Okay. Yeah. So let's see what's the next card here. Okay. Wow. Yes. So much love and beauty. This is the song of the siren. You can see that she's owning it. Okay? You are owning it. Okay? You just keep moving forward with this because you're owning it. Song of the siren, the call, summoning the voice, to acknowledge. There's something very healing about your voice that you may actually know all along. There's a quality to your voice that is really healing, that's really comforting, that's really serene. So there are ways that I feel that spirit and your guides, they are calling you to explore and to speak more of this, the quality, the tonality of your voice. It may not really exactly matter what topics you say, as long as it's the topics that you are passionate about, but it's really the quality of your voice, the tonality of your voice, and the pace of your voice that you flow, and that really it draws people in, that really transmits this serenity, transmits this gift of healing, of harmony within you to others. Okay, this creates like a bridge, so it's like, the siren is calling out, and there are, as much as we understand that, there's a folklore of, there are sirens, that mermaids that actually use their voices and draw sailors to their deaths, right? But there are, like dark witches, there are also light witches. There are sirens that use their voice for the good. You see, they use their voice to alter and improve the harmonics of the oceans that they live in, for the people that travel on the oceans to feel calm and serene and peaceful and powerful and safe at the same time. So I feel like these qualities are what you are bringing forth to people, that you are called to embody more fully right now. This is the opportunity to recognize, to say yes to all the things that you really want and purely desire in your heart. So this is so important. I just want you to see this. Okay? That's really mesmerizing. And it's not in an egoistic way, but it's in a very spiritual, it's a very angelic, ethereal, type of emanation, very organic kind of emanation. Yeah. So let's see what's next for you, okay? Because you have been thinking about this gift within you, to how you should make use of this gift, okay? So let's see what's next, like what's tangibly next for you. Okay, this one. This is the magic of the coherent druid. I'm not sure if I murdered this pronunciation here. Okay. Secrecy. Okay, to operate in silence. And I'm kind of getting that sometimes even your closest friend, your bestest, your bestest of friends, they may not really know, may not really understand where you are coming from. They're just observing and try to accept, who you are. Sometimes even borderline in even tolerating who you are, because sometimes what I feel is parts of you are too much for them to bear, too much for them to fathom, too much for them to be able to even relate to. Okay, there's something really unique about you, but it may not fall really smoothly with others. It may not sync up as smoothly with others. Okay, it's calling you caution, because, like, for example, if you were to begin something new like a social media platform or even like a YouTube video, do not tell your friends about it. Okay, so even if part of the collective has already started, and I feel like you have already done so, so it's just to make peace with it and just to say, yeah, okay, it's okay that I've done so, but do not share anymore with others that you know in your in real life. Okay, so what it's telling you to do is to be cautious, because not many people understand. So this goes beyond people that are closest to you, just friends or acquaintances in general that follow you on normal social media platforms. And because there is great sensitivity in your field, as much as a power that you have in transmitting this serenity to others, into your clients, customers, future people that you meet, there is a great sensitivity, and nothing should disturb this period of your creation. Nothing should disturb this period of your becoming. Yeah. So operate in secrecy will be very important. Really discern who is for you, who isn't for you, and even if you know that there are people for you, they may not really understand what you're trying to do right now, because what you are creating is not, it's not close to the complete picture yet. Okay, or even not, some of you have not started, physically creating things. It's mostly maybe in your mind, or I'm seeing some people, some of you, they are writing down, some notes, some ideas, some inspiration. So just do not share what is incomplete with others, because we don't want things on an energetic level to meddle or to muddle, to make things murky for you. We want your pure vibration to flow through. Know that you have the power to create. You know that you have the power to build this new foundation. This new foundation is already set. So now it's important to fortify. What's the next step to bring this foundation up into the tangible reality? Okay, so yeah, so yes, you have been thinking about this for a really long time now, and you know that you have the power, and you have the great wisdom, the great experience of coming so far, so far. So I'm truly proud of you. I'm truly thankful that you are here, you are existing on planet Earth, going through so much shit, and you are still wanting to assist others. So please continue to know that you are majestic, you are bright, you are serene, and you are meant to activate the DNA of this power within others as well. So yeah, what can I say? So if you resonate with this, yeah, just drop me a like, not subscribe. So yeah, just thankful to read this message for you, and yeah, all the best on your journey, and I'll see you on the next one.